Clear Spring Hill, along with Chris Kids Production, presents Chicago Quartet Badge number 8, Orange and White Affair, in memory of Miss Tanisha Johnson Gilbert. Sunday, July 23rd, 2023 at 4 p.m. featuring Roy Revelation, Daryl Pedersen, Take 2, Glorified of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Skylar Patterson and Predestined, The More Than Gifted, Men of Praise, and Chicago's own God's Posse, the Douglas Singers, and Refocus. Clear Spring Hill, along with Chris Kids Production, presents Chicago Quartet Badge number 8, Orange and White Affair, Miracle Revival Center, 2010, St. Charles Road, Maywood, Illinois. Get your $20 early bird ticket. Early bird tickets go on sale February 1st through March 1st. $30 advance ticket, $40 general admission, $50 platinum VIP ticket, $10 children's 12 and under. Ticket location, Bass Furniture and Rug. For more info, contact Sherrod Gilbert at 630-886-6061. Be there.
I love to sing everywhere I go. And there's a song that I wrote, me and my friend Josh Miles. We stayed up all night writing. And it's one of my favorites. It's titled, I've Been Riding with Jesus. And he ain't stirred me wrong yet. Those of you that know you've been riding with Jesus, let me hear those hands out there. Come on, everybody. Let me hear those hands out there. Come on. I've been riding with Jesus, y'all. Come on, I'll go there. I've been riding with Jesus Christ. Can I get a witness? I've been riding with Jesus, y'all. Yes, sir. I've been riding around with Jesus Christ. Let me tell everybody, you know what? I'm riding by day, riding by night. Sometimes I can't
Hey, everybody, it is your girl, Boss Lady. Listen, I am so happy to be back on air today. And everybody that's on, hey, TT Cheryl Dardell, which is the Baptist School. I would like and ask all you guys to please make sure you share and like this live. I just got to take care of a couple of things before we get into this interview. Once again, thank you so much for visiting me at the corner, the Quartet Corner, and where you can sit and have a safe place to talk and to interact with your favorite quartet artists. As you guys see, on today, my guest will be none other than Mr. Tim Frierson. And I'm going to get into that later on, but I want to talk about some stuff. While you guys are on, please make sure that you post your comments. If you have a question for Mr. Tim Frierson, or if there's anything that you would like to say, let him know how much you appreciate his music, or you have a question for him, make sure that you put it in the comments. But please make sure also that you share this live. Once again, I got so much going on that I want to get out the way, because once we start talking, oh no, there's a lot of popping and crackling, and I pray it's not my phone, my laptop, because I think I was having this issue last week. I was having an issue with popping and cracking, and I hope it's not my internet service, not my phone. So what I'm going to do is, how about this? I'm going to hook up a microphone. Thank you, TT Cheryl, for letting me know. I'm going to hook up another microphone, and then we're going to try this again. Okay, so give me 1 second as I let's play another video, and while we play this video, I'm going to be hooking up my another microphone. All right, I'll be back.
Hello everybody, I'm Charles Golden, and welcome to the Gospel Showcase, where we bring to you some of the best in gospel music. And today we have all the way from Tupelo, Mississippi, Mr. Tim Frierson. And Tim, we do say good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Charles.
Now, for the showcase, we have several questions, Tim, that we want to ask you at this time. Where can the viewers find your music?
They can find it on all your social media outlets, such as iTunes and Spotify Music and Amazon, and even on YouTube under Tim Frierson.
Okay. Now, and tell us, for booking information, who can the viewers contact if they want to book you?
You can contact myself at 662-523-8235.
Okay. And what will you be performing today on the showcase?
I'll be performing my latest single entitled Who Will Be a Witness, which is on all social media outlets, iTunes and Spotify, Amazon Music, wherever you can find digital outlets. And I'll be performing my latest single, Who Will Be a Witness. That's it.
Well, sounds good to me, Tim.
I was reading in Matthew 5 and 16. The word of God says, "But let your light shine before men, that they may see the good work and glorify your Father which is in heaven." But I want to ask the question today. Can anybody tell me who? I really want to know. Yeah. Tell me who. I want to know. Yeah, who? Can somebody help me? For the Lord, for my master. You know what? My mother and my father, my sisters, Lord, my brother. But I want to know who is. Somebody testify for the Lord. Look at me, Jesus. I will about your kindness, about your faithfulness, about your righteousness. glory, Father. I want to tell everybody I will. I'm not ashamed to testify 7 days a week to everybody I meet. I'll even go in the street. I tell the sinful world that you died on the cross so our soul wouldn't be lost. I'll do it for the Lord, for the Master. Lord, the storm they ride and the wind they blow. But whenever you call me, Father, I will. I want to know who will. Will it be the deacon? Will it be the choir members? Will it be the usher boy? I want to know today who will. Can somebody tell me who? If nobody's available, I'll go. I won't wait. I won't hesitate. I won't procrastinate.
All right. I hope you guys can hear me. Please tell me that you can hear me. Please, I hope my TC's still on her. Cheryl Dardell, can you let me know if my microphone is working better? I pray it is. I really is praying very hard in my spirit. But anyway, well, let me get going. Back to what I was saying. I guess you guys will let me know how everything is working. So, back to what I was saying is, where was I at? Where did I leave off at? I guess I got to talk to you guys about what Boss Lady got coming up, because honestly, I have a lot coming up. As you guys saw, the commercial for the Quartet Bash that's going to be next week, starting, I want to say, Friday. They have a little backyard party. Saturday is going to be a bowling. We're going to have a bowling event, and then Sunday it will be the Quartet Bash. And a lot of your favorite artists is going to be in Chicago next week. And this is going to be freaking huge. This is going to be huge. And I'm excited about it. Truth of the matter, I have a lot going on. And I don't know how I'm going to manage it. But this is what happens sometimes when your calendar get overbooked and you don't look at your calendar before you tell people yes. So, like I said, next week, meet me in Chicago. And if you are, in fact, hold on one second. Let me see if I can upload this video. I mean, not this video, but upload this flyer. A lot of you might not know that I really am, besides Quartet, I guess, Corner, and besides Boss Lady, I really am an evangelist. I'm a licensed evangelist, and I have been preaching for years. And sometimes you can hear it come out of me, and because I try to keep everything separate, but sometimes that does not happen. And you can kind of hear it sometimes. But yes, I am an evangelist, and every year in the city of East St. Louis, I do a crusade in the heart of the city, which is 25th and State Street. So if anybody knows anything about East St. Louis, 25th and State Street really is like the busiest place to be at in East St. Louis, because everything goes on there. In fact, I'm about to show you the flyer while I will be happening next week, and we are preparing for that as we speak. Then also, my next event that's going to be coming up, because I want to hurry up and let's talk to Tim. Excited about that. All right. So all of that is out the way. It looks like I'm moving real slow. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if that works. Because my connection was a little ugly, so I was hoping that it was working a little better. So all right. So here we go. I am so excited to get started with this interview. You guys, can you do me a favor? Please share this live, and I hope no change, because you were going in and out, sweetie. What in the world? I don't know what to do. I have no clue why it's cracking. I pray that it get better though, because right now we're in the middle. So now I might have to have IT look at my laptop. I don't know what's going on, why it's cracking. All right, here we go. I just pray that you guys just bear with me. I am so sorry because I think Mr. Tim Frierson was trying to tell me too that something was going on with my sound. So I don't know. I'm sorry. Check 1, 2. I hope you can hear me better. But anyway, so as of right now, I'm going to bring in man, let me say this. Well, how about this? Y'all know him as Tim Frierson because I don't want to ruin it all because I have some questions for him. So here we go. If I could talk less, that would be great. So anybody that have questions, please ask the question so I don't have to talk as much and you won't hear as much crackling. All right. So right now I'm about to bring up our very own guest on today, Mr. Tim Frierson. Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing awesome. How are you?
All is well. It's a little hot here in Mississippi, but everything is good.
Really? What's the weather there?
It's in the 90s.
Oh, that's a little normal. Oh gosh, I see my screen is acting real crazy. I have more technical difficulties with. I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi or it's my computer, but we've been trying to figure it out. But whatever it is, it sucks. So Tim, if you could talk more to me, it probably would be better. So I'm going to ask you some questions, and let me say this before Tim gets started. Oh my God, that is horrible. Before I get started, I have met Tim multiple times, mainly in the South when I travel in the South. And one thing I can say about Tim is one of the sweetest guys that I have ever met in my life. Let me say that. Tim is one of the sweetest, humblest, like non-biased, just support everyone, love on everyone, you know, but he is one of the sweetest, it's not even just Quartet, just period, one of the sweetest guys I've ever met in my life. And I thank God for his sweet, humble spirit. that you don't see very often in men nor women. And when you see him and when you talk to him, he has no hidden agenda. He is what you see. It is, and I love that about him. And I just think that's just an awesome testimony for him. And a lot of times people will be like, "Is something wrong with him?" Well, why he like that? Because they're just not used to people being so sweet and humble. And I think that really is a gift from God, because everyone does not carry the characteristic, and they fight for the characteristic because it is very more inviting. And I just wanted to say, I just love you for that, Tim. You are so awesome.
Oh man, well thank you, boss lady.
You're welcome. You are so welcome. All right, you guys, that's logged on. Make sure you guys post your questions and please share this live so we can get more people in. And let's let Tim know how much we appreciate him. So, Tim, first question.
All right.
Were you born and raised in Tupelo, Mississippi, or have you been, or were you born somewhere else? Have you been raised there, or what's going on?
No, I was born here in Tupelo, Mississippi, and I've been here 43 years now. So I've always lived here in Tupelo. It's the only place I've lived. So born and raised right here in Tupelo, Mississippi.
Do everyone in Tupelo has that accent? Because everyone I meet in Tupelo has the same accent.
Probably so.
But I love it though. I love it. The first person I really interacted with a lot as far as with the accent was Toby from the New Converted Voices, and I fell in love with his accent. I was like, Toby, what in the world? Yeah. So now every time I meet someone from Tupelo, Mississippi, I can pick it up real quick. Like, and that's the first question I ask them, where you from? And they're like, oh, I'm from Mississippi. I'd be like, which part? But yeah, I just love your accent. So Tim, have you ever, let's ask this, how did you get started in Quartet? Because we know you to be as a solo artist in Quartet, but have you always been in Quartet, or did you sing any different type of Quartet music?
Oh no, just the Quartet singer. I started as a drummer for the Converted Voices when I was about 18 years old.
Didn't know that.
Yes, I used to be the drummer. My first cousin found the group back in the early 90s, around 92, 91, 92, 93, somewhere around that area. And I think brother Mr. Toby joined in the mid 90s. But I used to be their drummer, the Converted Voices.
And how long did you play for the New Converted Voices?
I played maybe about 2 years, anywhere from about 98 to 2000. In 2000, I joined a group called the Sons of Light here in Tupelo. Yes, guy named Chris. Chris Parks, a guy, he's from this area, had a group called the Sons of Light, and I started with them in the year of 2000.
Oh, so what made you get off the drums and start your own group? Like, how did that come about? Did you always want to sing, or?
Well, yeah.
Or how did that work?
I started singing as a kid, like in the Sunshine Band. My brothers and sisters were quartet singers, and they would take me to when all the legends would come here to Tupelo. They would take me to see the Pilgrim Jubilees, the Canton Spirituals, Jackson Southern Airs, the Williams Brothers, Doc McKenzie. As a child, I just fell in love with the quartet. Even as a child, a lot of times they would come home and I'd be marking some of the gospel artists as a child.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you this: Are you a minister or anything?
No, I'm not. No. But I don't know. But lately, everywhere I go, that's what they put in front of my name. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, I was just wondering, did you feel like you was called to the ministry or anything?
Well, no.
Well, it's okay. It's my daddy always say it's okay just to be real old brother. It's okay.
All right.
Yeah, I was just because I've always wondered where you're a minister or anything like that. So when did you decide to say, like, how old were you? Because you say you're 43 now. So how long have you been? Do you consider yourself as a solo quartet artist? Because that's kind of a new thing to me that Keith Wonderboy had kind of, I would say introduced. I guess maybe it was some before Keith. But do you consider yourself as a solo quartet artist?
Well, yes, I do at this time. I've been singing solo about 4.5, 5 years now. But back to the first question you asked me about how I got started. After I come off the drums, I started with the group called the Sons of Light here in Tupelo in the year of 2000, and we sung until 2004, and I took a little break, and I was singing like a little solo from 2005. I sung by myself, and in 2006, a guy named Lamar Verl Mabry started a group called Determined, which Josh Miles was a part of. Me and Josh Miles and his brother Jamal, and a young man by the name of Rico Wilson and Janars Carruthers was the original group called Determined, and we was formed in 2006.
Okay. And how long did that last?
We sung 10 years, really about 11 years. We had 10 anniversaries. Yes, and me and Josh and Josh Miles and Lamar Mabry was the writers of our material, and a lot of our material is on iTunes and YouTube and under Determined of Tupelo, Mississippi. We made a nice run for the decade. We sung about we had the chance to travel with Lee Williams, Spiritual QC. They would take us with them and let us open up with them. We got to meet some of the greats like Tim Rogers and Lisa Knowles. We traveled with quite a few Gospel 4. We wasn't a national group, but a lot of the national artists knew Determined of Tupelo.
Yes, I can agree with that. So after you guys decided to take a rest or whatever, so that's when you pretty much decided to say, well, I'm just gonna keep singing if I gotta sing by myself, huh? Is that kind of what happened?
In about 2017, after our group kind of split up, I kept singing, and God has been opening doors ever since. I've been singing now just about every weekend ever since 2017 by myself.
Wow. Let me say this. It is hard. I hope and I pray that you guys can hear me because my mic is ugly. But let me say this. It is not easy doing quartet on a track. Why? Because for one, you have to be very disciplined. You can't go sometimes where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like you kind of go with the flow of your track. But let me say this. When I hear you sing, even off your track, and then even if some other musicians join in, like, for real, Tim, you rocks that track. It's almost like you forget it's a track, and you are so energetic, and it's like the people, like, especially your song "Riding with Jesus," like, you see people. I don't know if that you consider that a hit for you or however way you want to say it, but it's like people, they love to, like, sometimes when you see people that sing to a track, it kind of takes people a long time to get with it. But when you sing with that track, it's like you are so energetic. So I want to know, how long did it take you to get comfortable in singing with a track, especially quartet? How long did it take you to really, like, master this thing? Because I'm gonna be honest, I think you didn't master what you got going on.
Oh, well, it took me about a couple of years to kind of get familiar with the tracks, and I kept practicing, and I saw how the people, if you interact with the people, they'll get with you, and I saw that, and I would just continue to work on it, and I got kind of comfortable with it, and the people people's kind of accepting me as a solo artist with the track now, so they're kind of getting used to me singing with the track, and I just do a lot of practicing with it, and just try to get the crowd involved with me while I sing on the track, because you're gonna need some help while singing on the track. It's kind of lonesome.
You said it's kind of lonesome, huh? I agree with you. How about this? If you guys are just tuning in, I'm going to put me and Tim down, and I want you guys to see a little bit of Tim singing Ride with Jesus. All right. So if you guys have never seen Tim sing or perform, I hate to use the word perform, but minister, if you ever seen a minister, I'm going to give you just a little bit to see what's going on. All right. So I'm going to pull Tim down. Tim, I'm going to bring you back up. Okay.
All right.
All right. All right. Y'all, I want you guys to see Mr. Tim Frierson. I want you to see for yourself how cold this brother is, and the reason why I wanted you guys to see him for yourself, because I believe artists like him do not get the spotlight that they need to get. Right. So we're going to let's do a little bit of riding with Jesus.
I love to sing everywhere I go. And there's a song that I wrote, me and my friend Josh Miles. We stayed up all night writing. And it's one of my favorites. It's titled, I've Been Riding with Jesus. And he ain't stirred me wrong yet. Those of you that know you've been riding with Jesus, let me hear those hands out there. Come on, everybody. Let me hear those hands out there. Come on. I've been riding with Jesus, y'all. Come on, let's go ahead. I've been riding with Jesus Christ. Can I get a witness? I've been riding with Jesus, y'all. Yes, sir. I've been riding around with Jesus Christ. Let me tell everybody, you know what? I'm riding by day, riding by night.
Tim! Tim.
All right.
Uh-oh, what's going on? Tim?
All right.
You rocked it, Tim.
Oh man.
I hope y'all can hear me.
Boss lady, you're clear now.
Am I clear?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
We have to bind the devil out this microphone. I don't know, but I've been having issues, and I almost to the point that I feel like I just need a whole nother laptop because I have more issues dealing with my laptop, and it sucks. But anyway, it's all good though. But Tim, whenever you can sing a song and the music is over with and people still singing a song, baby, you just busted that house. That's all I got to say. You busted that house. Let me tell you, huh?
I said, I just love singing.
I just love, man, I just love Tim. He's just so sweet. Listen, when I tell you I love this man's spirit, I love this man's spirit. But Tim, like everywhere that you go, do you kind of get that same response when you sing that song, or is it like, kind of fluctuate a little bit?
Oh no, it just about everywhere I go, the people receive that song. That's one of my favorites. Me and Josh Miles wrote that song, and it's becoming a fan favorite.
Yeah, because when you come to St. Louis in January, thank you. That will be my birthday concert. I'll be having Tim Frierson as one of my guests. I just want to let y'all know that. But when you come to St. Louis, you better sing it. That's all I got to say. I know you're gonna sing it, but you don't. But yeah, that song is a really good song, and it's like when you sing it, of course, like you say, everyone always kind of get with you with it. And let me tell you this, it's like I look at a lot of different flyers that get circulated because I get a lot of them in my inbox or I get tagged in. I can say, Tim, you've been booked and busy.
Oh
yeah, you've been booked and busy.
Oh yes, God's been good to me this year. I've been in a lot of places this year, and I've been, like you said, I've been real busy, and I give all glory to God.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So when you go places, do people kind of recognize you as Tim Frierson, that riding with Jesus, or people be kind of surprised when they see you hit the stage?
A little bit of both. In some areas, I guess they, when they see me by myself, I guess they were like, "What this guy finna do?" And when I finish up, I have my CDs, and people still do buy them. When they line up and come get my CD, they say, "Hey man, we like that rolling. You got that on CD?" So it's a catchy song, and the people they're kind of curious when I start out, but when I finish, they come on out and they support, and that's a fan favorite and a favorite song for the people that attend the programs.
I just love it. Don't y'all just love Tim? I just loved him. Man, I'll tell you. So even in that, so you have recorded this song, and you said it is on all social media and also digital platforms, correct?
Well, I have a correction on that. Now,
okay.
The producer, which is Josh Miles, he said he took it down and he's going to put it back up in the future. I don't know what's the reason.
Why?
I don't know, but people everywhere I go, they say, "Hey man, where's Riding with Jesus?" Because it was on the social media at one time, and Josh Miles. So, boss lady, maybe if you get onto him, maybe he'll put it back on there.
Don't make me call Josh, because I will call him. God bless you.
Okay.
I will call. Look, I had to get close to the microphone because I don't know if the microphone is working. But yes, I will call Josh. Be like, Josh, what's up with Tim's song? Why is it not up? But yeah, we want you to get as much, I guess, notoriety and spotlight that you possibly can, because Tim, you are such an awesome artist. So even in that, you have another song that you sing that seemed like a concert favorite. What's the name of that second song?
The Who Will Be a Witness is it's a great song. And I have another song titled Only One. And I've been looking at my streams, and people, I didn't, you don't never know about your streams, but there's a lot of people been streaming that song. Who Will Be a Witness, and also The Only One. I didn't know that until I looked at my streams, and getting quite a few streams off those songs.
Listen, look, Bobby said, call Josh. We finna be on Josh head. Everybody that's on here, y'all go in Josh inbox and tell him to put that song back on social media, on social digital outlets, please. Yeah. Hey, who is that? Jesse, preacher man. Hey, Jesse. Jesse said, I'm playing Superhero on my radio station. And
Oh man,
if Jesse said he playing it, I truly believe Jesse is playing it on his radio station. Now, I'm sorry, hold on one second, Tim. Now, you guys that's in the comments, can you please, if you have any questions, make sure you I guess type in your question, or if you have a comment, please make sure, and also share this live, because we want people to see Mr. Tim Frierson and know how awesome of a man of God that he really, really is. So I have another question. Oh, I'm sorry, you was going to say something, Tim. I'm sorry.
I would just like to say thank you, brother Jess, for playing Superhero. And that's also another song that me and Josh is just like two peas in a pot. We always work together. We come up with some nice material, and I'd like to say thank you for playing Superhero, a song that was written by me and Josh Miles also.
Oh God, I just love him. Oh gosh. You know how he was a kid, like, can I take him out with me? I just love Tim. I love his spirit, man. I promise you, I just love it. So it's even in that. When you first started singing, singing by yourself solo, a solo quartet artist, did you get any discouragement from people around you? Because, whenever there's something different that we're not used to, sometimes you get a little pushback. Did you feel discouraged at any point in time, especially when you got started? Or do you feel any type of discouragement now when you go and travel and sing, as a solo artist?
Well, when I first started, you could hear a little chatter saying, "Man, what you doing? What's going on? Why are you singing off a track? Blah blah." But I kept doing it, and started doing it, like you said, doing a good job on it, and they just went on and accepted it, and they accepted it and congratulate me, and now they're fans also, I guess.
What you said?
I see a lot of more people trying it now.
Oh,
Trying it around home here, so I guess it's kind of catching home. It's determination. If you put your mind to something, if you put God first, He can give you some ideas and give you some good advice and leadership to keep on going. So I was determined to sing. I didn't want to quit singing because I have a lot of music, and I just love singing. So I just can't quit.
So really, and you know what? I think this is an awesome story. I believe you have an awesome story because, what you just said, you said that of course you got a little kickback, you had a little chatter, and whenever we're doing something different from outside of the crowd, of course, people gonna have something to say. But you said you just kept going and you perfected your craft, and now you see the same ones that pretty much probably had something to say, they have become fans. And I think that is an awesome testimony. I really believe that is an awesome testimony. Jesse, he said, I applaud you for it. It's hard to keep groups together these days. And yes, it is, Jesse. It really is hard to keep groups together. And I just believe that Tim has an awesome, awesome ministry. And I think that your testimony probably going to help somebody right now, because even with the Quartet Corner, I knew that I was going to get some kickback, and people would probably have so much to say about what I was doing. But you have to remember the main thing, keep the main goal, the main thing, and not focus on the minority, and when you have the majority rooting for you. So I applaud you so much, Tim. I really do. Okay.
I would like to say that I got some inboxes. It's been about a year ago. Several people reached out to me and said they was inspired by by me singing by myself, and that gave them courage to keep going. They was gonna give up singing, but when they seen me singing by myself, that made them want to keep on going. So, it's great when people reach out to you and see your talent and your effort. So it's a blessing.
That is so awesome. That is. So how do you feel about that? Like, to know that people really look up to you, because people really do look up to you. They realize that, man, if Tim could do it, man, I could do it. I mean, how do you feel about that?
Well, like I said, it's an awesome feeling, when people encourage you and when you highlight it and you can give advice and encourage to other people. That's a great feeling.
Yeah. Y'all excuse me, y'all. My sinuses are really bad. I have bad sinuses, so my eyes water and everything. So I'm so sorry. Like, what is wrong with her? But yeah, I'm not emotional. I've just got sinus problems. But anyway, so Tim, so you're from Tupelo, Mississippi, and you've been doing quartet majority of all of your life. So what's in the future for Tim Frierson as far as in the music industry? How long do you plan to do this? Are you planning on getting back into the studio? Are you planning to possibly form a group? Are you planning on singing with tracks forever? Like, what's in the future for Tim Frierson?
Well, in the future, I don't know. I don't know if I ever get in a group again. I've kind of I'm kind of enjoying this, singing as a solo artist. Been a long journey, but it's really fun to me now. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm happy now. It's kind of mostly I'm more happier now since I've been by myself. But I've talked to some guys that wanted to form a group, but I would just have to pray about it, and if the Lord lead me in that direction, I might join a group again. But as for now, I'm enjoying the solo journey right now.
Tim, I think that was like the most honest answer I probably ever heard on this show.
Right.
I'm being honest. I think that's probably the most heartfelt, honest answer that I have heard in a very long time. You said, I'm happy. I'm just happy, just ministering, not have to worry about nobody else. I don't have to. I'm just happy, and I'm going with that. That is like, I mean, some people are like, what you mean you can't work nobody? No, I think it's an honorable thing to say that I'm happy serving God, whether it is by myself. I love that. I think that's awesome.
And I would like to say one more thing.
Yes, Tim.
Now I know it's a long way ahead, but be on the lookout. I have new music in the archives, if they say it's gonna be some new music coming out 2024. I'm just working on some marketing strategy, and you might get some inboxes, boss lady, and it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna get some inboxes about my new single coming out, produced by Mr. Isaiah Walker. So be on the lookout for that. It's a nice track that he produced for me, and you're gonna see a lot of promotion on it. Maybe towards the end of the year, and I will be releasing it 2024.
Oh, so you're coming out with some new music, huh?
Yes.
Man, Tim, you are a busy young man. You really are. I mean, we're about the same age, to be honest. I think I'm a year older than you, but I just want to. So I want to ask. Have you always been like this all your life, or did God just do a work in you, or can we say your mom and dad played a huge part in your humility? Like, because have y'all ever met somebody that just smile all the time and you can't help but smile because they smile? I don't know if that's just natural or what. I mean, where can you say that came from?
I guess I don't know. I guess it's just my personality.
Is that your personality?
Yes, I've always been like this, even as a kid. When I was at school, I would get a class favorite. I mean, everybody would like to. I like to have a lot of fun, and I just love people and just love being around people.
Oh, wow. So you never really had people to pick on you or anything like that? You always kind of been like, just everyone's favorite?
Yeah, pretty much.
Tim! Tim, where you go? Oh, Lord. I don't know what happened to Tim, y'all. Oh,
I
there you go.
said when I was in the group, I had to hang out with all the guys because I was everybody's buddy.
That's awesome. That is truly, truly awesome. Now I'm trying to think. Did I see you with a picture with a Superman outfit on?
A, a, t- a
A
superhero.
t-shirt?
Yes.
Can you explain? Can you explain that for us a little bit?
Well, back to it's a song that me and Josh did together called Superhero, and I had a guy here in Tupelo. He does t-shirts, and I asked him to. I had to sing on an outdoor event, and I asked him to make me a super Jesus is my superhero t-shirt, and he did that. And I had some requests for people to. They asked me would I start selling them. I was like, I don't
You didn't
know.
want to sell them?
I don't know. I thought about it. I might look into that. And
Tim, where you go?
that,
Okay, there you go.
that's my that was one of my good friends. He's a truck driver. He didn't know I was going on live.
Trust me, I understand. My friends do it all the time. I get it.
Yeah, that's where it come from, boss lady. I sung at an outdoor fest, and I wanted the people to see. I was trying to introduce that song, and I wanted to kind of get a shirt with that on it, so the people would pay attention to it. So
That's a good marketing. That's a good marketing strategy. I think that's awesome.
yeah, well, thank you.
All right, you guys, that's in the comments. Hey, can you please give us a question that you would like to ask Mr. Tim Frierson? I think he has such a wonderful spirit. Every time I see him when I go to the South, usually I always see him when I go to the South. Tim is everywhere. Like y'all think I be everywhere. Tim be everywhere. And I truly believe that he has allowed his gift to make room for him, which it's an awesome testimony, right? So I think I got one more question, Tim, and I ain't gonna take up all your time because we try to be out of here by 8 o'clock.
Okay.
So Tim, all right, here we go. So Tim, do you have a name for your background singers on your track?
No, uh, the, the people pick at me and say, "Hey, man, where your group at in your backpack?" I said, "Yeah, yeah."
Absolutely. when Keith Wonderboy Johnson, oh Lord, I miss him. When Keith was alive, Keith used to always say I think he used to call his background singers the Apple Tones because he
Oh,
had an Apple phone. So I was wondering, did you have a name for your background singers? So I guess you
but
don't. Hmm?
I don't have a name. But Keith, he kind of gave me some encouraging words too before he passed. He said, "I've been watching you, man, and you're doing a good job." And he told me to. He had a song called "Keep Pushing," and he told me just keep pushing. Uh, he and I would talk sometime. We'd be on the programs together. And he always gave me an encouraging word that made me want to keep on going on.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That is so awesome. When he said keep on pushing, did he put some emphasis on that P? Because Keith was real hard on them P's and B's.
Yeah,
I made fun of Keith all the time. I was like, Keith, why you gotta put so much power on them P's, Keith?
well, and also he's on my promotional video for my
Oh,
single that I'm gonna be doing. So you're gonna see keep on that.
oh, I miss old Keith, crazy self. So yeah, I am so honored to actually get a chance to sit down and talk to you today. I think man, I just think this was just an awesome thing to actually sit down and talk to Mr. Frierson. Man. So how about this? If anybody would love to bring Mr. Tim Frierson to your city, I don't think it's too far or not too not too close or wherever in the country. I believe Tim will go. Tim said that if you would like to book him, you can go to JB Productions. That's down at the bottom. The telephone number is 662-372-7994 and 662-523-8235. Man, this has been an awesome experience. I think this is probably one of those shows that I've actually smiled and laughed the whole time. I think it's contagious. I think your smile is just contagious, and it's cool. And also before we go, I'm going to let Tim probably close us out. If you guys have any new music, hit me up at quartetcorner@gmail.com. I would love to do a quartet spotlight so we can sit here and listen to your music and let people know who you are. All right. Make sure you hit me up in my inbox and I will spotlight your music. And man, I'm telling you, that's it. Tim, you got anything to say before we go?
Well, I would like to say that I really thank you, boss lady, and
thank you
for the interview, and may God continue to bless you. Also, a lot of people, you becoming a quartet name now. People, boss lady. So you becoming a household name in the industry. People, I hear a lot of people talk about you, and there's some nice things they say about you. So I'd like to encourage you to keep on. Keeping on, and may God continue to bless you also.
Thank you so much, Tim. I'm so goofy. I pray my strength in the Lord. No, but you know what? That means so much to me that you said that. That means so much. And so a couple of weeks ago, I had won the QMA award for Radio Announcer of the Year, and I do not take that lightly at all. And I'm gonna be honest, I did not have a speech written because I was not expecting to win. But I'm gonna be honest that I started Quartet Corner because I got sick of the negativity of people chatter and people talking about quartet so negatively. And I felt like I wanted God to create a table, which is my platform, a table where quartet artists as yourself and other quartet artists across the country and also the world can sit at and feel safe at, and we can sit and talk about and find out who you are as a person outside of dumping a house, and also have a positive place where we can listen to music also. And I'm a quartet baby. I love quartet, and my family is quartet, far and near. We're all quartet, and I just felt like quartet had been getting such a negative view for so many years that I just was like, it's unfair. So I really started this off, just was like, you know what, I just want to do something. And honestly, a year later, I did not realize that I would be where I'm at. But I think the same thing that you're saying, that I have the same testimony. I love what I do, and it makes me happy.
Mm-hmm. That's great.
It makes me happy. Yeah. And I think when you love what you do, it's not work. Mm-hmm. It's not work. You can do it for hours at a time and it does not bother you. I can get up at 2:00 in the morning and I can work on Quartet Corner or Boss Lady stuff and I do not fuss about it. So yeah. So I really, really appreciate those kind words. Jesse, Preacher Man, the email address is Quartet Corner. It is spelled just the way I said it, Quartet Corner at gmail.com. Everybody that's on here, if you got some music, old or new, but you want us to hear it and to spotlight it, and as you see, advertise it, send it to me. I don't charge anybody anything.
Hey, boss lady, I wanna let you know that I have some friends there in your town that's some close friends of mine. The Bible Tones.
The Bible Tones? You're talking about Pancake now?
Those are my buddies. They used to bring us to St. Louis, me and Josh, determined.
Really?
And this
I booked for the Bible Tones.
Elder Thornton is my good.
Yes. Let me tell y'all something about them Bible Tones. There might be some older ladies, but baby, they'll bust your house.
Oh yeah, they can sing.
Oh, they do not play.
Yes.
Yes, I love the Bible Tones.
All right.
Yes. I'm glad you said that now. So when I see Pancake and Nancy and Steve and them, I'll be like, hey, guess what? Because they don't be on here like that. But yeah, I'll let them know that I talked to you this week and probably send them the link.
Okay.
But I guess that's it. I know, because I can just talk. Talk. But that's about it. But Tim, thank you so much. Cheryl down there, what you talking about? She said the Bible Tones and Elder Mitchell Thorns are friends of mine. Yes, look, everybody in the country know them, especially Elder Mitchell Thorne. Everybody know Elder Mitchell Thorne. He's a sweetheart too. All right. So, all right then. Thank you so much, Tim. I'm gonna bring you down, and I really, really appreciate you so much for coming on and talking to me.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Tim. All right, I'm gonna move him down. Yeah, wasn't that the coolest thing? Man, that is a rare cloth that God cut him from. When I say that, and let me say this. Like some of y'all young ladies, y'all pass up men like Tim. Why? I don't know. Why you pass up men like Tim? Tim is like a sweetheart. And we're not gonna have that talk right now, but maybe one day we might have that talk. Like, why y'all pass up men like Tim? Like, I don't get it. Man, he's such a sweetheart. Y'all be one of them guys, they be nothing. Let me hush right about before I get in trouble. But yeah, I know what I'm finna say, because I sure was finna go there. TT Cheryl that there, she know where I was finna go. Yeah, I was finna straight go there. But yeah, anyway. let me stop. Let me post this in case let me see if he's still on there, because I'm gonna log off. Y'all pray for you, girl. I've been having a hard week at work. There. And I'll talk about it just shortly. If you would like to have your music to be spotlighted on the Quartet Corner, please send a video link. Send a video link or your MP4, MP3, or WAV file with artwork, because we just don't want to look at a blank screen. We want to have some artwork to look at, put a face to a sound. It is quartetcorner@gmail.com. In the subject line, please put spotlight so I can get to it quickly. All right. So that's it about that. And my TT Cheryl, she already know. She told me, don't do it, because I was gonna go there. But I had to remember, this is not about my opinion, this is about Quartet Corner. So all right, y'all. So remember, next weekend, not this weekend coming up, I'll be in North Carolina this weekend. So all my peeps that's in North Carolina around the Raleigh area, hit your girl up. I will be in Raleigh around about 10 o'clock. My plane lands. So if y'all in that area, oh, I love this lady. If you're in the Raleigh area this weekend, I'm going to be there till Sunday. All right. So y'all hit your girl up. I'll be in Raleigh this weekend, and then next weekend I'll be in Chicago. All right. So I'm gonna log off, and I love you guys. I will talk to you guys later. And that's
Spring Hill, along with Chris Kids Production, presents Chicago Quartet Bash number 8, Orange and White Affair, in memory of Miss Tanisha Johnson Gilbert. Sunday, July 23rd, 2023 at 4 p.m. featuring Roy and Revelation, Daryl Pedersen, Take 2, Glorified of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Skylar Patterson and Predestined, D. More Than Gifted, Men of Praise, and Chicago's own God's Posse, the Douglas Singers, and Refocus. Clear Spring Hill, along with Chris Kids Production, presents Chicago Quartet Bash number 8, Orange and White Affair, Miracle Revival Center, 2010, St. Charles Road, Maywood, Illinois. Get your $20 early bird ticket. Early bird tickets go on sale February 1st through March 1st. $30 advance ticket, $40 general admission, $50 platinum VIP ticket, $10 children's 12 and under. Ticket location, Bass Furniture and Rugs.